got the setup I want. I have been playing playthrough of Claude, so now I'm gonna play. Well, now do one of Rena, and Rena will be purely story based. So I'll try to get most of the story stuff for her and the private actions and whatnot, specifically that has to do with like what she can only do. So like say for instance, the mansion in Harley, and that's something that only she can do. But yeah, things like that. So these save states will pretty much be Claude's playthroughs, and then I'll be using these save states as Rena's playthroughs for right now, and then I'll revert back to, I think it's this one right here. That's the most recent point that I am in the game. And then this is a secondary save that I have for Claude right before I get Bowman. So I have the option to get Bowman or Priestess, and then from there to get Welch. I found out that I wasn't able to get Welch because I need 4 party members, and in order to get my 4th party member, I need to get Priestess in order to do that. So I am in the middle of maybe deciding to get her so that I can get Welch for Claude at least, so that I can do the private actions for those characters. But yeah, this will be Rena now that I'll be playing as. So continuing or starting now.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Hold on just a minute.
What, Mom?
Don't you what Mom me? How about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm. Come on, why can't I go?
Because I said so. Do I have to remind you about all the crazy things going on since that sorcery globe crashed down on us? Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals were all going wild and attacking people. It's too dangerous right now. Besides, there's also...
See you later.
Ah! Well, wait a minute! Oh, that child! What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? I better get to the sacred forest quick if I want to make it there. Something about the sacred forest just makes me feel refreshed. I think I'll try going in a little further today. It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
Go on, run! We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa! Whew. Good thing I made it in time.
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird. And what was that light? He killed that monster in the blink of an eye.
You all right? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait!
That scared me. He didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that. He did tell me to wait, too. Hope he's still around.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Rena. Rena Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
A faraway place? That's really amazing.
Yes. Well, not really.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Aria.
Aria, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please. are. Welcome to Aria.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Is it? Well, thank you.
Ah, it's such a nice place. I like it a lot. Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
Of course. I don't mind at all.
This is a little different. The way it does it, if I remember correctly, she goes off to... Yeah, this plays a little differently. Which I don't really mind, but it just changes the way that the story goes, I guess, in the beginning. She actually runs off and then leaves him to kind of just wander around, I believe. So she can go tell her mother about him. Maybe she does that later. We'll see. That conversation was just him about not knowing about herbs, since he's from Earth and whatnot. And it's talking about the carpenter and his sons. Carpenter is still stuck at Selva, working on that. Whatever it's supposed to be for Alan. Some sort of altar or whatever. And then this is, of course, Mayor Regis's home. She said he's not in right now. Kind of wondering when she's gonna bring up the whole... That's probably right here. Ah, okay. This is probably where she informs her mother about Claude and mistakenly says he's the hero of light or whatever.
Welcome back, Rena. Is something wrong?
Something big has happened, Mom. This is serious.
Oh, really now? Just what could that be?
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
What?
The hero! The one from the legends! You know, the hero of light! He's come to save us!
Rena, are you sure about that?
Yes, he's wearing clothes like I've never seen before, and he has the Sword of Light.
The Sword of Light?
Yes, he used this unbelievable light to save me in the sacred forest. It had to be the Sword of Light.
So where is he right now?
He's outside right now, so I'm gonna...
Okay, it plays out the same way. It's just she doesn't have to give him the tour later. Okay.
Wait a minute, Rena.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
Oh, my apologies. Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Yeah, that plays a lot differently.
Was that him, Rena?
Could have sworn he...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
I think he'll be okay, but...
Rena, tell him to come inside. That'll probably be better. Yes, let's do that.
Okay, I'll go get him.
Yeah, this is probably where it doesn't really make sense, because she already gave him the tour, so...
You actually believed me, Mom?
Of course I did, Rena. You're my daughter.
Yeah, this kind of confuses me a little bit. Just because the way it plays out a little slightly differently.
Thank you.
Because the whole point of the tour of her, I guess the difference between this and the other method is she has to actually go search around for him, wherever he may be. But the whole point of the tour is that they take up that much time to pretty much visit every house. So I don't know where Claude would be now. Or he might have gone off too. Guess the mayor's house seems the only viable option. Or not? Strange. Huh. Where in the world did he go? What the hell? He walked out for like maybe a minute. Strange. Just a few moments ago. What the hell? Talking about Diaz's incident. Where the fuck did Claude go? I don't remember this ever happening. Wait, what does the shopkeeper say? Showed up some weird lump of metal, asked me if I knew what it was. I told him I didn't, and he just walked away somewhere. Weird lump of metal. He must be talking about the gun that he had. Maybe he's back at the house, I guess. Where the hell did he go? I literally cannot find him. I guess I have to talk to literally everybody. I'll wander around until I find him again. Apparently hasn't come in here. Where the hell would he be? Not here anymore. That's what they're all saying. Was here a few minutes ago, but not here anymore. Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Kenny.
Literally had to talk to everybody in the town. What the fuck?
Oh, Rena, are you done?
Alrighty. So I guess that would be what would have taken up the amount of time for Rena's mother to cook up something.
Mom, I'm back!
Hello. Rena, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good.
How is he, Rena?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I had him rest upstairs for a bit.
Is that right? In that case, now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be careful, Rena.
Okay, I'll go get him. Mayor!
What's all the racket for, Rena?
Sir, come to my house quick. There's no time to waste.
Now just what is going on here, young lady?
The hero, he's finally appeared.
What?
It's true. He has the Sword of Light and everything.
The Sword of Light?
His clothes are foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend.
My goodness. Tell me, Rena, where did you find him?
In the sacred forest, he saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light. And right now, he's resting in my house. I'm telling
couple,
you the
huh?
truth. What's more, he said he's on a
Oh,
journey.
I guess it
but
makes
didn't
sense.
have any idea where he was.
I guess it makes sense for the couple because they do talk about Diaz's past and whatnot.
He claims to be from somewhere, but I've never even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Rena, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Great! Mom, I'm back!
Rena, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either. This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
It is to be noted that Rena never said his full name.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Rena's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Rena has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What do you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, A meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El.
I know it's very long. Yeah, it takes so long.
There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor.
Yeah, if I had the choice to skip it all, I might.
It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other.
Yeah. The problem though is that I want a Rena playthrough, so I have to actually load up Rena.
The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe.
I do have a point.
A stone of pure demonic evil.
I do have a save point with Claude, but not Rena, so.
No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
Because the PSP version is the most recent.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
Well, the PlayStation 1 version doesn't have the voice acting.
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
Rena!
I don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes and that sword of light. trying to accomplish here? Father, what am I supposed to do? Father...
What am I supposed to do?
Okay, I just changed the settings on how long the chat lasts.
Please keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Rena to hear us.
I understand though the reasoning for not really liking the name changes. I didn't really mind, to be honest. There were a few things that kind of bothered me, but I like the voice acting option or not option, but the voice acting feature. So it's
That girl's passed out on her bed now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
there are
I'm
a few
sure
voice
this
actors
is just
there.
as much a shock for you as it is for her.
There are a few.
But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
There are a few voice actors that are a little bit cringy at certain times, but yeah, I kept it mostly, or I chose the PSP version mostly for the reason of the feature of voice acting, and yeah, and updated things, a few updated gears and whatnot. I do know that they nerfed a few of the bosses and buffed and whatnot, and that there are now difficulty settings. So you can have 3 difficulty settings: Earth, I can't remember what the other one was, Earth and Universe, and there's the middle difficulty, which is, I can't remember what it was, but yeah. The bunny slippers? The bunny shoes are, shoes. Being changed to accessories. Or yeah, Earth, Galaxy, and... It was? I don't remember that being an option. Okay, I guess that's not really a difference then. I just don't remember it being an option in the Star Ocean. I don't know. The bunny shoes are shoes in this game. Unless you're talking about actual slippers, then I have no idea what that is.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
The bunny shoes are equipable as shoes in this game. They are not accessories, unless you mean they're actual bunny slippers. Then I don't know. But bunny shoes are actual shoes in this game. They equip to the boot slot.
So who am I then?
Rena.
Mr. Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no. I'm fine. sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's alright. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that conclusion.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
Well, okay. I hope you feel better. See you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny. I better get back home. Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
Taco Belmont, thanks for the follow, man.
Alan!
Hey, Rena. You're a sight for sore eyes. How have things been?
Good.
Well, great.
Alan?
I've got good news for you, Rena. I'm finally ready.
Ready? For what?
The stage has finally been set. Or should I say, our wedding ceremony is ready.
Huh?
Okay.
What are you saying, Alan?
Starguard, I don't remember ever being it sounds like a shield or some sort of buckler. I don't remember it ever being an item, so it must have been later in game.
I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm not getting married to you.
You'll change your tune soon enough, Rena. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
I'm not changing anything. What happened to you, Alan?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Oh, okay, I see. I don't know.
Alan, what happened to you?
What's up, Wayne? I never really was a
Whatever. Take her away.
I never really was a fan of the mages in this game anyways, so I usually just abandon them towards end game.
Let me go!
The only mage that I sort of
Not,
leave
my dear.
around.
Soon you won't be able to live without me. The stone has told me so.
Yeah, usually the only mage that I kind of like end game with is Rena sometimes. But most of the time, if I have Opera in the party, especially, I'll definitely switch out Rena for Opera later in game, like I have done with my first playthrough. This playthrough is gonna have to have Rena in it though, because I'm not gonna get Opera, so I'll be getting. I think my main party. I think my main party will be Ashton, Diaz, Claude, and Rena, but I'm not exactly sure yet.
Someone get Regis! Get Wester!
Rena!
Well, well. Quite the reception.
Mom! Help me!
Alan, what is the meaning
Yeah.
of this?
There-
Let Rena go right now!
Yeah, mages are very powerful starting out, but they get a lot weaker in game.
Can't do that.
Alan, have you gone mad?
Alan?
Move out of my way, please. I will not be kind to interlopers.
Let Rena go! Ah!
Mom!
I will say this one last time. Get out of my way, or I will make sure everyone here regrets it dearly.
Let him through, everybody! This is not the same Alan we knew! I think he'll do what he says!
But Rena...
I'm going to be alright. Please, don't worry about me.
It would have been easier if everyone just did this the first time I asked. Off then!
Yeah, Celine,
Get in!
she's really just eye candy. That's all she really is. I will be getting Celine this
Why
playthrough
are
though.
you doing this, Alan?
I will be probably getting a lot of the characters that I would never use this playthrough. Celine, well actually I'll probably be getting Shisato, so I will use her, but I'll be getting Welch as well. Priestess, which I might use, but I'm on the borderline of probably not.
This is terrible. And what you did to my mother.
For the story. It's purely for the story and for the private actions. Getting all the characters that I didn't get for the first playthrough.
Cool off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later. And don't even think about trying to escape.
Plus, for Rena's playthrough, Celine has a special thing that happens to her once you do the private actions. It's a special ending with Celine and a guy named Chris, but I can't remember exactly what goes on. Yeah, but you have to have Celine, and I think there's another special ending for one of the other characters. I just can't remember who it is. It's also with the Rena playthrough.
I've got to get out of here.
Ashton, I believe, actually. It might be Ashton, but you also have to be Rena in order to end it that way. The special ending with Opera, I believe, is for Claude, but I'm not really sure. I don't think Opera really has a special ending. It's like only 3 characters that have specific endings. Although I do remember Ashton having an ending with Rena instead of Claude or something like that. I don't know. Really depends. Yeah, there's an option.
There's got to be a hidden exit somewhere.
I was just oh, what I'm going for? I don't know yet. But I do know that you can choose Ashton or something like that towards the end. It's kind of weird. Or Diaz, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Diaz has a lot more private actions now. So, he has like, yeah, they gave him a whole bunch of private actions in the PSP version. starting out with literally nothing.
Where am I? I had no idea a tunnel like this exists under the mansion. Ah! There's someone on the ground! Bosman, are you alright?
No! Rena! Why are you here?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Oh, you're hurt.
I'll be fine. But what are you doing here, Rena?
I was taken here by Alan. He was going on about a wedding in some kind of altar.
I see. Well, Alan had me build this bizarre room inside the Salva mines for him. Guess now I know what the altar's for, I'm afraid. Something's wrong with that boy. He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman. I was frankly too scared to go on. But when I tried to escape, this happened to me.
This also plays differently.
If you're the one he's after, you better get out of here fast.
This also plays through differently in the way that this guy gets injured. Whenever you're playing as Claude, he explains to Claude that he was injured trying to help Rena escape. So this contradicts that.
I can't just leave you here, Bosman.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit. But you don't have that kind of luxury, Rena.
But
This mansion is connected to the Salva mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to town through there. Now get moving.
Yeah, I never use Celine past the first disc. So, personally, I just never chose her.
behind us!
Can Rena even do that much damage to this thing? Oh, I guess she's alright.
Weaker than I. Ooh.
I don't know. I usually chose Claude's starting storyline playthrough.
I'm
So-
not gonna lose.
I know almost every exact word that they say with Claude's playthrough. Rena, however, I've only played maybe once or twice,
Over. Ooh.
so this will be a little bit odd for me. Yeah, she turns around the same way that Claude turns around. Nothing new there. So I'm guessing she just kind of like speeds up the process of Alan putting her on the altar.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lose.
Yeah, Leon's supposed to be one of the better mages. And Noelle has the combination of black magic and white magic.
That was an easy win.
Well, yeah, offensive and healing magic, so he's also pretty good. But a lot of people don't really care much for him. Yeah, Diaz's air slash is pretty OP.
Yeah. 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 Ooh. I'm not gonna lose. That was an easy. I'm not gonna lose.
Not true.
It's all all over.
DS's air slash is extremely fast. So starting out, it's like the first skill that you can pretty much do, and you can throw it out like 3 times and then get to the enemy before it even hit. Yeah. Especially if you have bunny shoes, you just drop the air slash twice and then run over there. That air slash moves extremely fast, while Claude's air slash is extremely slow.
What is this place?
Ah, my sweet bride. So wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding.
My question is, where are these guards whenever Claude comes around?
Rena, my dear. You should know by now that you can't escape from me.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
No, I wasn't. I've changed, and I have the stone to thank for that.
I have no idea what Eternal Sphere is. Never heard of that before.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing
But
yourself.
all the other skills I can
Shall we
understand, yeah.
begin the ceremony? Rena! That's close enough. So you're out.
Nope,
Let Rena go.
never got the Eternal
Do you
Sphere.
have any idea what you're doing?
People keep on talking about it, but I've never heard of it. Unless it's named differently in the PSP version. Like Ripper Blast is named differently. It's a rock explosion or something like that in this version.
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one.
Oh,
I
Eternia?
would
Yeah.
appreciate it if you would show some
Yeah, I have the
respect.
Eternia.
Now then,
But,
my Rena.
yeah, I have the Eternia.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this. Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love.
Alan?
Love with... Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it! Look out! This is bad.
Be careful!
Ha! Da! Ha! Shit! Ha! Ha! Da!
No! Yeah!
I can't see. That was easier than I thought.
Ooh, great!
Whoa! Rena, are you all right?
Yeah, I guess. But DS's air slash is still pretty badass. Ugh.
Yeah.
As a first skill, it's really nice. Now you're good. Shingo Force.
What happened to this guy, Rena?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Aria, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Rena,
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
he's still breathing. Why are you here?
Alan, you're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
True.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
They could have made Alan into Ashton instead. Just Alan exploring the mines himself instead of Ashton, and then turning into accidentally getting caught by those monsters, those dragons. Yeah, I believe that could have been an option.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there. I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
I mean, it would make sense. Something is deep within the mines that his mansion is right above. I mean, he could explore it himself, and he could be somewhat combat oriented.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep.
Maybe.
It was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. Now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely.
Yep, maybe.
Like you were in your own little world or something.
Rena would also have a lot more affection for him whenever he gets cursed by the dragons. She would be more convinced towards getting him in the party.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you. I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Rena, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you. We better hurry back to Aria. Your mom's worried about you, Rena.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Rena!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Rena's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
That's great.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Rena's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Rena!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Rena, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that.
Yeah,
right?
I can understand why that would bother
I
somebody.
suppose so, yes, but
Yeah, it definitely is a little strange that Claude just all of a sudden knows how to use a sword.
come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over some.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Rena. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
True, but the military part of Earth is now more or less towards like space exploration and a lot of knowledge and whatnot. They're not really focused on combat, except for using futuristic weapons. But yeah, not really melee combat. Maybe minor melee combat training, but not that much.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there.
Yeah. No.
Take care on your way home, Rena. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
Yeah, maybe like the grappling and whatnot, or things like that, but nothing with short ranged weapons like swords or knives or whatever.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Rena, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
have a good night.
Ah, welcome back, Rena.
Hi, Mom. Mom, listen.
What is it?
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
Oh, really?
Really, but that's not all.
So true, so true.
I was thinking about going along with him.
Rena, why would you want to do that?
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Rena!
No. Please, Mom. I have to tell you, I know all about...
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear. Westa, could I have a word with you, please?
Certainly.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
Still, no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Rena. No, I just, what are you still doing up?
Well, I told my mother I'm going and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Yeah, even Star Ocean 1 describes Roddick as being trained by his father, and then Star Ocean Till the End of Time, he even has like simulator training with the with simulations of monsters.
Out on the road.
So Star Ocean Till the End of Time, it's more of a hobby that he does. Plus, he's technically a superhuman, so eh. And the Star Ocean 1 is he's the main character is in a underdeveloped planet, Roke, so it makes sense. But Star Ocean 2 is the one that just doesn't make sense at all completely. This guy Claude comes from Earth, gets teleported to Aria or Expel, and then just all of a sudden knows how to use a sword.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
Although I guess you could explain it as also simulations that they had in Earth where they fought simulated enemies and whatnot. But
I suppose so.
I don't think that was a thing yet. I don't know. It was about the same time though, where Claude's version of Earth and the Till the End of Time version, I think, is like maybe 10 years in the future. I can't remember.
Rena.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Rena? Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Rena.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Rena. If things get tough, you're welcome back here anytime you want. Don't forget that this is your home.
I won't forget it. Goodbye, Mom.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'll be hold on. I'll be stopping here for a little bit. I'll be right back, but yeah, just a bit of a break.